Hello, everybody. This is Green Blooded Bastard back again. This week's podcast commentary is for I don't know, maybe what would we call this? A cinematic underperformer clusterfuck where the background drama is better than the actual movie. If you don't know by the title already or from what I just said, we are watching Don't Worry, Darling. Came out a couple years ago. The trailers look cool. I was in. So I watched it as soon as it came out on streaming. I think it might have came out on streaming when it was in the theater. But either way, I watched it on streaming. This was back in the good old COVID days, folks. So yeah, the sync point is the first frame of black right after the, I believe it was New Line Cinema. It like does some funky WB and then it flips around and mutates into New Line Cinema. As soon as that fades to black, press pause. I'll say 3, 2, 1, and pause, and we're gonna watch this fucker together, okay? So if you're ready, let's do this, okay? 3, 2, 1, unpause. Oh, Christ, it's just loud. There we go. Those old fucking record labels from the 60s and 70s. I'm sure they had them in the 50s. I'm not exactly sure when this movie's supposed to be set time-wise. It's got like a mid to late 50s vibe, possibly early 60s. I guess we'll have to maybe look and see if there's a calendar or something with the cars, but she's like, "Oh, I'm the director. I gotta just zoom in on myself a lot." I don't even know what the fuck I was saying. But no, with the record labels, my siblings, but my mother, she had old records, vinyls from 50s, 60s, and 70s. But those labels still looked like that from the 70s. Because there's a lot of stuff when my sisters were children that had them. That's impossible to get out. If she's pregnant, she needs another drink, get that baby healthy. Now, if you don't know the background drama of this movie, go look it up. It's fucking amazing. Someone needs to do like a unauthorized, tell-all fucking book, that goes into all the stuff, like an oral history / examination, or make, it's like a fucking documentary about it, because it's fucking amazing. Harry Styles. I don't know why anybody's giving him acting roles, because he's not an actor. Just gonna throw that out there. And I'm not saying that because he's a singer, but it's like, you know what? He lucked into singing and he's good at that. That's fine, but I don't think he's that good of an actor. I I think he's good at playing himself, and that's basically what he's playing. They're just like, play yourself if you were alive in like the 50s. But yeah, he's been in a couple movies since Dunkirk. What did he do in Dunkirk? Nothing. First off, I think Dunkirk's overrated, but yeah, the trailers in this movie look good. They were just like very just intriguing. Must I like a lot of people in here. Chris Pine, Florence Pugh here, I've enjoyed Olivia Wilde in some stuff, and I didn't see her first film. What was it called? Booksmart or something that she directed, but it got good reviews. So I was like, okay, let's check this out. Like, there's enough going for this, and this looks cool. And then as you heard more and more stuff coming out, you're like, what the fuck? be late. I'm gonna be late. You know, this movie's never gonna get a sequel. I don't think it was based on a book or anything. God knows I wish it was based on a book. I mean, maybe it was, but if it was, how is it not a little better just structurally of what they're trying to achieve? Now, I will say this is a very well shot movie, very stylish. I'm not sure who the DP is. We're gonna have to look that up. This is also just a very woo. This is also just a very cool time frame to shoot. You know, like and lock into, just because you know, the design after the war, everybody was looking forward. You know, as a new time, and people were optimistic. You know, and you had like the nuclear age coming into full effect. You know, so you had, you know, cars that looked like fucking rockets, and you know, you said lots of cool mid-century modern designs taken off. I don't. I'm gonna have to look. Let me, if they show that again outside. Um, Good music. It's not necessarily my favorite, but good music. Um, I have to check out that fucking. I'm gonna have to check out that cactus outside the door, the window where she was, because I think that might be like a cactus we have. This guy I work with, he's an older gentleman. He's probably about like 60. Um, his parents, like 50 fucking years ago or more, maybe, I'm trying to think when the fuck it was. Like maybe 60s? No, he's 50 something, 60, but they went, his parents went out to like, or was it like Nevada or something, in New Mexico? And, they took like, you know, they were talking to the locals, and like, oh, that's cool. And they broke off part of, you know, you can cut off most, I'm not going to say all, but most um cactuses, you can basically cut off a piece and it'll, you know, if it's healthy, take root and then just start growing again and making new plants. You can take a cutting of it, and that girl looks like a little waif. And his dad was obviously getting older, and I think he was moving out of his house or something. And we were just casually talking a while back, and like in spring of 2023, and it took until about fall to lock down a time to get him to bring it. But he brought the fucker on a fucking trailer behind his truck, like 3+ hour. Well, it's normally a 3 hour drive, but he was taking back ways and going slower so it didn't get wrecked. So it took him probably close to about 4.5 hours to drive this fucker all the way to our house. And, you know, we trimmed off the dead shit and just had some trauma, you know, from the weather and getting moved and shit. Ooh, goddamn. Um, but it looks similar to that one. We'll have to see. It's coming back pretty healthy. There's some new buds coming out now. Pretty cool. Maybe I'll have to see if I can get a picture of it when we get it outside in summer. Violet. I don't know why Olivia Wilde decided I need to be in this movie and direct it. It's not to say other people haven't done it. It's not to say she necessarily does a bad job in here. But it's just a question. It's like, well, why? Why would you? You know, you're still a young director, and you know this is presumably a much bigger budget, and more complex film than what you priorly did, that you think you'd want to devote as much energy to that. And it's different if you're just like a side character that might have a line or two, but it's like she's pretty prominent in this film. You know, next to Florence Pugh here is like the females. So that's just a strange choice, but oh, here we go. Here's one of the first. I think it's here. One of the first weird things we see the chick on the fucking roof. I haven't watched it since this came out, so we'll see how much of this I remember. Because I only watched it once. Well, let's see. I don't know how far we're in here, but we're only in here like 10 minutes. Oh, she's on the roof later, I think. Now she's just looking freaked out. Oh Jesus! This came out in 2022. I thought it came out earlier, but maybe it was just held for a while. I don't know. Okay, let's see. Let's check out the cinematographer and the editor, because I think those are going hand in hand in this movie. Set in a idealistic 1950s desert. It's like, what the fuck? Apparently, this was a original spec script. uh, apparently, Chris Pine's character is inspired by psychologist and author Jordan Peterson, whom she called a pseudo intellectual hero to the incel community, which he is. He's a douche. Yep, of course. He's eating it out on the fucking table here. Cause that's what we do. And I can see that tying him to incel culture once you see where the story's going. Is she fucking topless? Come on, come on. If she's topless, you gotta be showing me titties. That's the deal, right? That's the fucking deal. That's the social contract we signed watching this movie. I don't have children. My husband just fucking performs cunnilingus on the table next to the burnt food that I made him because he's just goddamn happy to be home. That's true. I'm just trying to think because my brain doesn't work that well. I think I just wrote like a fucking douchebag poem, a little fucking snide retort to Jordan Peterson about Jordan Peterson. I can't recall though. I can't recall. Let's see if let's just see if I can if I did. I don't know offhand. It's somewhere. Bye bye. Sleep upside down. His accent's horrible in here. It just fucking is. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, it's a jet lag. Yeah, that's it's probably just it. It's probably just the jet lag. Yeah. Oh god, I almost fucking died. Frank has built something. Oh, Chris Pine in this movie just looks like a fucking. This looks like a fucking cult leader. I love it. I'd join a cult of his. I wouldn't even lie. I wouldn't even be brainwashed. I'd just join. Like it'd be fucking fun. I'm not gonna lie. It'd be fucking great. Like, huh? Oh, we're doing important things. Right. And they're all like, yeah, that sounds. Oh, yeah, that sounds right. Yeah. Meanwhile, he didn't fucking say a thing. He didn't say a goddamn thing. Oh. Changing the world, bro. Changing the world. Yeah, man, I don't know. I got. I don't know. I don't know. I could have swore I did something about fucking piece of shit Jordan Peterson. Whatever. I don't know. If I did, it's not on my computer. And there's all kinds of shit that's not even fucking scanned in or worked on. Yeah, he didn't say a fucking thing. That's great. Ouch. I wonder why I chose this toy. His accent's just horrible. Love it. Fucking bad. Ooh. No, I know I'm gonna. I know I'm gonna butcher this guy's fucking name. Okay. But it looks like the cinematographer here, Matthew Labatique, if that's how he says it. He worked on Pi, Requiem for a Dream, The Fountain, Black Swan, Noah, and Mother. So he's worked with fucking Aronofsky a lot, and those are always very good fucking movies. Uh, he shot Star is Born, most recent one. Yeah, he's worked on a lot of good movies here. Guy's got a good eye. I mean, it's going down the list here. He works with the same people a lot the way it looks, but I mean, fucking Iron Man, Iron Man 2, Straight Outta Compton. The Whale, Maestro. He's like, I'm gonna finger blast you in my boss's fucking bedroom. Learning to drive. Ugh. And so yeah, you just hire somebody who knows how to shoot a good looking film. Let's check out the editor, what he's done. Winter's Bone. The Door and the Floor. a lot of stuff I haven't necessarily seen. Dead Don't Die. But he's working well here for sure. Even though I can't necessarily recommend The Door in the Floor, I would say he did a good job editing that film. The movie was decent. It's kind of weird with what it was, But watched that back in the day with my fuck buddy, and we had our thing back in the day, and we were just like, "What the fuck is this?" It's like, fuck this. Put in Blade or something. Gotta get this shit out of here. Holy fuck, 2004. That's when that movie came out. A long time ago. Boys of the choice. Oh, don't ask these questions. Don't worry, darling. What the fuck does that mean? Development of progressive materials. They don't even know what the mission is, but yeah. Holy, look at that fucking plant. What is that? Is that like a big aloe vera plant right there? Or what the fuck is that? Is it a big fucking, a big fucking succulent of some kind? What is that? That was fucking crazy. How great would it be to be that guy driving that little fucking bus around? It's going in circles all day, it's a small community. You just going in circles. He's like, well, that's strange, but okay. Are you sure? No, it's like that. That's a decent hook because you're about half hour in. And you're like, okay, what the fuck just happened? I don't know if be wanting to fucking just run off into the desert. You know, like it's hotter than fuck in the desert. She's got no clothes to wear going into the desert, nothing to drink, and just fucking wandering around like a fucking savage. And it's just like, what the fuck? Where am I? Are her fucking earrings supposed to be raspberries at all? What the fuck are those? That's a cool building. It's cool imagery. He's making the biggest mess. For whatever he's making, it can't require as much shit show as he's making. Oh god. Okay. I don't think they're gonna be eating the way he's fucking cooking. That's a fucking true story. She should be like, I wish you could do a fucking American accent, you cocksucker. No, she's just fucking deteriorating. She's just in a nightgown, you know. This is cool image. I suppose you could say it's a good metaphor too for her being, trapped, suffocated, She's just using fucking newspaper? Is that how that works in the 50s? I wish I had that phone, I'm not gonna lie. When I was a child, this will give away my age somewhat, I hear. When I was a child, we had a fucking brown rotary phone on the wall. It was until the early 90s that we got a fucking cordless phone setup. like probably most people. I mean, obviously, other people probably didn't have just the fucking straight up rotary phone. Because in the 80s, we had, in the 80s, early 90s, we had a fucking, you know, I don't know what the fuck it's called, normal one, touch dial, fucking button thing. We had that for a couple years once the wireless ones came out. Pretty cheap we had that. It's like interpretive dance. And I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with her? It's just like, I don't know. Long day. Gotta go home. Get shit faced. My husband made dinner last night. I'm not well. Maggie. They're just like hiding in the bushes waiting for shit to go sideways so they can just run through backyards. Hospital. Soft hospital. I can't talk about that. You know that. Up with some. Hey. Oh, almost fucking died. Oh, I came out sideways too. I almost fucking died. No, here's more with the motif of the fucking glass. This is great. I'm slowly going fucking crazy. Let's poke a hole through your mouth. Like, come on. It's not that difficult. Exhaustion, I love it. She's like, I don't know, I just wash windows and, I don't know, take dance class, I guess. Oh, a guy was in, thought his voice was familiar. He was, I mean, he sure has been in a bunch of shit, but, um, that guy was, one of the staff in the movie Train, what the fuck was that movie? I can't think right now. Draft Day or Draft, I don't know, fucking, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Yeah, Draft Day. Oh, fucking Kevin Costner and shit. I should do a fucking rewatch of that movie and do a fucking another commentary track in light of just what's happened in the football world and in the regular world, you know, and let's go back, see if some of my predictions were true. Because I think I predicted some stuff in there, player wise and stuff, but yeah, we can celebrate Joe Flacco whipping his big dick around for a few weeks. I mean, shit. Deion Sanders is a coach now. Frank Langella apparently is a fucking creeper. Chadwick Boseman, fucking, he passed away. Rest in power, bro. Fucking king. John Gruden went to be a coach and got shit canned for being a coach. Has a lawsuit and might be a coach again. Mike Mayock went to be a GM and got shit canned for being. I mean, there's a lot going on here. Like, might have to fucking redo this. Been watching it on TV recently. It's been on one of the channels a lot. Totally different. Is that what? Now, in case anybody listening to this hasn't watched it before they've listened to this, I won't give away what the secret mystery twist, whatever it is, right now. But it's like, I think this would be better suited as a TV series. This idea, this whole world that they create for this movie, the premise is in it. The ideas, motifs, the themes. I think that would work drawn out over a season of TV. And if you plan out, what you're doing in the long run, story wise, I think you could easily turn this into probably like a 30 episode series, expand upon what they have just in this movie and think about where the implications of that, where it goes from here, how we got here, expand somewhat on the backstory, of the characters, the main characters, other people. And I think you could have a pretty cool and compelling TV show. Oh shit. Let's have a baby. She's like, I just got diagnosed with fucking, stress and fucking exhaustion. I'm not doing a baby, motherfucker. That's what she's thinking. I think it'll be fun. Hey, they're just all happy to see each other. As much as I enjoy the big band era music back in the day, and some of these songs that are still, likable and played now and classic, I don't know if I'd want to be in a ballroom, where people are playing this shit live this loud. I'd be like, I'm out. I'm done. Uh-oh. She's gonna whip her titties out, isn't she? Somebody better. This is a rated R movie. I think we gotta get something going on here. Yeah, I told you she's getting finger blasted in the fucking guy's bedroom. I mean, we're getting titties, but really, they're side shot titties in a fucking champagne glass with little fucking nipple covers. Not the same thing, not what we're looking for here. I'm telling you, I'd join his cult. I don't even care if it's a cult. She's like, I gotta get the fuck out of here. You're nuts. I'm out, lady. She's like, get the fuck away from me. Ugh. I mean, I'd eat bacon like that. That looks like pretty good bacon. I don't like coffee, though. I just can't even stand the smell of that shit. And guess what? I'm lucky enough every day to make my girlfriend coffee before work. So that's fun. we're literally arriving at the same time. Wow, this place is great. It's gonna be a no tie event. It was. He liked that. No, he didn't. uh, for sure. In my house, I have a bench. And here we are, a little over an hour into this here. I think this is about a 2-hour movie. We're at about like 70 minutes, 60 minutes. Let's see here. What do we got? Yeah, a little over half. Right about 65, 66 minutes with the credits. And we're going into Act 2 here pretty soon. Because we're just going, what the fuck? Motherfucker took a bite and put it back. Son of a bitch. Ooh, 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 ooh. Jalousie. And he just smiles like, oh, this is fucking great. Shit's gonna hit the fan. And the best part is the guys are all just like, oh shit. I don't know if his wife knows where this is going or in on it, but the rest of the women are just kind of like oblivious. Bunny. Do you? Oh god, I came out sideways. Speaking of it's all about control. Isn't it funny? I think I've brought this up in other podcasts. But I was just reading some more articles just about these billionaire fucks and all their shit. It's like, yeah, isn't it funny why the billionaires are just buying up all this fucking farmland? Isn't that funny? Think about that. Think about that a while when you're buying fucking produce and shit, and just buying some fucking beef straight off the ranch out west. luck, Elvis.
You, you're my hero and I love you. Ha ha ha.
When she was giving the speech, but everyone thinks I'm crazy. I just thought about this shirt I saw where I was like, what the fuck did it say? Gaslight, or was it Girl Boss Gaslight, Gatekeep, or something? that's that's this movie. Oh god, it came out sideways. Fuck. I gotta take you to the hospital. Oh, I gotta fucking take a piss. Hopefully I don't miss anything good. No, now we're kind of in like the little boring part until the end shit starts hitting the fan. If memory serves. Yeah, they're the crazy guys in red. I do like that though. It's a nice color. Oh yeah, here we go. This is where it's starting to get fucking interesting. Now, is it convenient because that guy was wearing red scrubs too, or not? He just looks like a fucking simp. I'm starving. Because surgery ran long. I gotta be back in 6 hours. Is that guy supposed to be like a fucking programmer? Because otherwise, why else is his monitor vertical? Yeah. From Russia with Love. Okay. Peter's wife always pregnant. I just love how they all drive in the desert really fast, you know. Like they need to get there really fast. It's like I got shit done. Oh Christ! Excuse me. Now you know. Watching when we finally get to this sequence in Act 3, you know it. Like this is where you could do This is where you could do the TV show where you have the idyllic world, and then you could pepper things in with each of these characters' things, you know, and fucking put it together in a way that's intriguing and there's a mystery to it. Whereas, like, say at the end of season one, we get to this point, where we're like, oh fuck, and it's kind of like an inverted triangle where we get the whole story of the idyllic world slowly funneling down into a point, and as you keep going down farther that way, we start getting more of the real world. It starts as a point, and then it slowly comes down like the shape of a pyramid, and the points where it intersects you know can be where the insanity, where she thinks she's going through the craziness that she's starting to see, comes to a head. And it would definitely work better on just a 2-hour movie in that aspect. He's like, the food's still good. Most of it's in the container. He's like, huh? What were we talking about, Willis? She's like, "No, I'm good. No, I'm good, bro. Good, bro." Boom, motherfucker. He's like, "Oh shit." God, my fucking body. Victory portal. Nice Corvette. I love when I see him in movies where it's just not pure comedy. It's great. I mean, he was comedic in here, but just throw people out of their fucking cars. Wouldn't you think they just have guards stationed over there? What a quaint world. That's the smallest garbage truck I've seen in a long time. I mean, these are older cars, so they got big engines in them, but come on, that Corvette's going to outrun almost all those cars. Because that's got a big engine and a small car. Well, I think it's safe to assume probably all those guys died. Yeah, there's more coming, lady. Ones are a little bit slower cars. And see, like there would be so much ripe world building that you could do kind of like, and I know people are gonna say, "Well, this isn't necessarily a great idea," but you could do like season 2, like the aftermath where she's in the real world trying to figure shit out, get people to help her, and then conversely on the inside world, the made up world, you could have the fallout of all this shit. This whole like fucking mountain thing was cool. Like, I wonder, and I don't know what this would be. I wonder if this is a real location of some sort, like if they have telescope or something. But like even with that, like why would you need to build a mountain? I don't. You're in a desert. I don't know. There's no light. Like you could. That's a good image. It's that red. Well, there you go, folks. That's a fucking movie for you, I guess. I mean, I don't know. We didn't get a fucking sequel yet, and I don't think we will, because I don't think this movie made a fuck ton of money. Oh, it's over, folks. Or is it? Sequel! Is the stone gonna fucking pull away from the cave and Jesus walks out? I don't know. Come back next week. Thanks for listening.